Absolutely, Vineet. Vineet, see, I don't think that country is going to improve. It's going to, they're inevitable. I'll give you another example. One is we talk about Imran Khan's government. Let's talk about Nawaz Sharif's government as well when he was in power. We talk about nepotism. A classic example over here, right in front of our eyes. Shahbaz Sharif, who's Nawaz Sharif's brother. He is the leader of the opposition party. So there, his other brother Abbas Sharif, of course, he had passed away in 2013. That's a different thing. But we talk about Pakistan right now at this moment, at this point of time, suffering with they are having a COVID anti-corona vaccines problem. They have sent out an SOS to Beijing. They have asked the federal authorities for 150,000 vaccinations right now. And that country, a couple of months back, if you remember, there was a civil war in the Sindh province where they picked up an inspector, the army had picked up an inspector general of police. I mean, that is what happens. That's how, and anybody who speaks against military in Pakistan is either assassinated or brought to the books later on. I can give you examples. I can quote history. Look at the Bhutto family. Benazir Bhutto, her father, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Benazir Bhutto, anyone who went against ultimately meets the doom. And this nation in particular is actually, see, when the finance minister of Pakistan he declared the third budget in the parliament a week back, it was much okay. Later on, there was uproar even that time. And yesterday, when the parliament was adjourned, because Shahbaz Sharif came up with that, okay, Imran Khan had promised over 100 million jobs. Where are the $300 billion which he was supposed to bring back to the country? There's a lot of corruption happening. There's unemployment happening. So there was a huge uproar, and that meeting was adjourned for today. In fact, this afternoon they would have had the meeting for all you know. Now, that nation, as our fellow panelists rightly said, I agree with each one of them that country is meeting its doomsday on its own. They are digging their own grave. In this situation, we as a neighboring country, we should just wait and watch and just see them sink in their own. They're sinking their own ship. Their leadership is not good. In fact, it's the terrorists over there which fund the government. Can you beat it? Khalil, who has links with Al-Qaeda, had helped Imran Khan to come into power. Now, that is the state of affairs in Pakistan. And that is the reason why the Prime Minister over there cannot take any action against the terrorist organizations over there. We had over a 7-acre camp of the militants in Balakot, over a 7 acres land. I mean, where they had drivers, they had cooks, they had tradesmen, they had a full camp going on when we had to go there and bombard them. Now, that is the state of affairs of Pakistan. Now, let me tell you more about them. Now, in the assembly, firstly, there's nepotism. I just proved over here. Leave alone Imran Khan's government. Even in Nawaz Sharif's party, there's nepotism over there.